We're here for the crypto wallet. Remember, the drive is wiped and loses all value if the alarm goes off. Great, you're inside. They're keeping the crypto wallet in the IT room, which can be reached from the VIP area. You'll need to find a way to get in there.
It's a camera.
You're not allowed in here.
Jump. On the go. I see a camera. Watch the sieve.
That is so rude.
That's the VIP area entrance. The bouncer isn't letting anyone in without an invitation. There's a chance you could find one in Rifkin's office. The other option is to get the bouncer to leave his post.
God. It's a guard. Mind the guard. There's a guard. Watch the guard.
Those are the blank VIP invitations. They can help you get into the VIP area, but the case can't be opened without hacking. You'll need to get hold of the director's phone. The crypto wallet is in a storage unit in the IT room. It's protected by a biometric scanner and can only be opened by the club's accountant. There's the DJ booth. Somebody will probably come check it if you mess with the music.
Yeah, I tried that too. You should need it. Thanks for the please hold me.
It's a guard.
What email?
Nice. You have the digital key. Great. Now, you need to grab the blank
Hey, nice
invitations
suit.
and authenticate them with an RFID writer. I bet you'll find one in the employee's office or in a storage room somewhere.
There's a guard. Watch the guard. Mind the guard.
Really? Oh my god. I can't believe it. Yes. Yes.
Did you catch the game last night? Believe no one.
With those invitations, the bouncer will let you into the VIP area.
You got an invitation? Okay.
Now find the IT room. It should be accessible through the service areas. Look for a guarded door. Knowing these people, they don't leave things up to chance.
Guard. Well, have a look at that nice-looking vault. Locked with a keypad. I bet the PIN code can be found in the accounting office.
There's a guard. God. There's a guard. Watch the guard.
You need to get past the biometric scanner to reach the crypto wallet. The electrical floor plans indicate that if you flip the right switches and cut power to the IT room, the scanner can be forced to reset. Alternatively, find the club's accountant and get him to open the storage unit for you.
biometric scanner from the computer in the accounting office. There we go. The storage unit is open. Get in there and pick up the crypto wallet. Take the crypto wallet. Great work, gang. We have the crypto treasure. But you know there's more to steal if you're feeling lucky.
Mind the guard.
Let's save... There's a guard.
Nice moves, people. You picked up the crypto wallet smooth and quiet.